Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I want to start by saying what Babu Wino has just said, that for you to support Ruto, you must suspend your brains. That is what Babu Wino is telling you. For you to support Ruto, you must suspend your brains. Now, I want us to understand and read what Amisi is now dropping at a time that Raila Odinga declared to have consultations across the Republic of Kenya, as we expect him, of course, to have his announcement next week. But wait, can I remind you something? Was this the same man, so-called William Ruto, who told us that he was not going to accept any mkate nusu or handshake? Was this the man?
Tumemwambia bwana kitendawili, nyinyi mumezoea tabia mbaya, na kwa sababu wamezoea hiyo tabia mbaya wanalete fujo ati ni waingie kwa serikali. Walikuja wakaletea fujo Moi akawapatia cooperation. Wakakuja wakasumbua Kibaki, wakaenda na nusu mkate. Wakakuja wakazungusha Uhuru, wakaenda na handshake. Hii serikali ya mahasla hii iko hiyo maneno kweli? Hii ya mahasla hakuna handshake, hakuna nusu mkate. Mtu ya kitendawili kazi ambayo tumebakisha ni kuweka yeye kwa wheelbarrow mpaka Bondo. Hakuna kazi nyingine imebaki. Ama mnasemaje? Ajira ya hawa vijana niko kanatiko, tunaelewana? So we are telling our friends we can negotiate on many things, but we cannot negotiate on two things. We cannot negotiate on a handshake or nusu mkate, and we cannot negotiate on violence. Violence must stop, and there is no nusu mkate, and there is no handshake.
Was this the man? Now, Amisi is coming out dropping a bombshell, and he said this: some of us won our seat from a non-ODM zone. That shows how much we loved the party. You have boasted to us in parliament numerous times that you only go to your constituency once a year. That singing the name of Raila at near election times is enough for your election. Your constituents must really have suffered for all these years. For me, the more I sang Raila and ODM, the more I scared thousands of votes away. The more Ruto and his headmen have fought me to near death, but I have nonetheless won against all odds of politics. I must be very strong, but you find it convenient to abuse us and campaign against positions rendered to us by the party, ostensibly because we don't sing hallelujah to your UDA government. You have destroyed Baba Raila support among the youths, part of Mulembe Nation, and Gusii community, and abused more than 1.3 million votes Baba got from the Kikuyu community. Baba's support, base of more than 40 years, has been destroyed by your itchy fingers on the keyboard and frosty mouth on the microphone. As you swim in cacophony of coins from office of the president, remember the bonds of thousands who have died in Raila's journey to State House are beneath you. Millions hurt psychologically, physically, imprisoned, lost jobs, marriages broken, livelihood destroyed. To name but a few, have nothing to smile about from your government. As I was being tear-gassed to near death on Moi Avenue, you were busy contracting gonorrhea, while the likes of Sifuna were carrying sufurias in Kibra. You were busy dirtifying your teeth under the skirts. The time nobody said Sifuna is bad. Nobody said Babu is bad. Nobody said Amisi is wash. Immediately after broad-based, you are now the party leader, the majority, the whip, the secretary general, and the owner of ODM. As youth, we learn steadily. As we progress ahead, enjoy while it lasts, but karma is always a bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder, please, as you watch, consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like. Now, I know some individuals wants to understand what is the point view of Amisi. The statement of Amisi is seriously addressing these ODM members of parliament, like for example, Peter Kaluma, who is always informed of abusing his fellow members of parliament from ODM. So he is portraying himself as a man who understands everything. But wait, when Raila Odinga came back from Dubai, he said that he was going to consult. But as we speak, believe me 100% sure, I don't see scenario where Raila Odinga is going to announce working with William Ruto. But if he's going to work with William Ruto, remember, there's something here that Babu Owino has said, and I read before I started this video. Babu Owino said, for you to support Ruto, you must suspend your brains. In other words, those who are going to declare to support William Ruto, by that time, watakuwa may suspend their brains. You know, in other words, they will not be addressing the issues of the people. They will be now distancing themselves from the people and now for their own interest and their stomachs. So when I see the scenario is like that there is a possibility of Raila Odinga walking out on this so-called the broad-based government. Remember, Raila is a man that his interest is about the presidency. His interest is not about being given a seat that is going to be controlled like a remote. I've listened to people like Opiyo Wandayi. Opiyo Wandayi has always been so eloquent, now saying that we are only going to have two coalitions, the Wamunyoros and the broad-based government.
And as things stand, there are only two formations, two political formations going forward. Either you are with the broad-based coalition that I belong to, or you are with the Wamunyoro coalition. There are not two ways, there are not two, there's no third way. Two. You are either with us in the broad-based arrangement, or you are with Wamunyoro. So don't confuse us. So stop confusing us. Just declare where you stand, and then we decide how to handle you. Oh, come on. Don't bring confusion. Don't bring confusion. And there's something.
And so when you see Opiyo Wandayi is talking, who is this person that he has consulted? Because remember, what if Raila Odinga tomorrow or next week will say, I'm not going to work with William Samoei Ruto? It's the same thing with what happened with the Adani. When Opiyo Wandayi kwa parliament alikuja akasema kwamba Adani is a good thing. But immediately after his press, William Ruto alikuwa ameenda ku-address the joint sittings before the National Assembly. Then William Ruto suspended the Adani deal. Opiyo Wandayi was so embarrassed because earlier on, before William Ruto suspended Adani, Opiyo Wandayi was just busy praising, the Adani. It's the same thing the way that he is now praising the broad-based government. What if Raila Odinga is going to say no to William Ruto? So what I'm seeing, there's a scenario that majority of members of parliament from ODM party, they're feeling like they're going to be betrayed if they are going to join William Ruto. On the other hand, we're having members of parliament who are just there. If, for example, what Raila Odinga will say, it is always right. But I want you to mark this. If Raila Odinga is going to accept to work with William Samoei Ruto, then expect mass protest against the so-called broad-based government of William Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga. In fact, the Kenyans will not be happy at all, because it is not a must that Raila Odinga be in the government. He can even create his course and ensure that he's going to create a powerful opposition, that even some individuals will follow him, but not to follow William Ruto, where the ODM party is likely to die. And that is whatever is happening. So there is a scenario that Raila Odinga is going to work out in this. Let us not preempt a lot of things or overthink, but let us wait next week, whatever is likely to happen. What do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till you meet in another video.